What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, guys? Rayan here, East Coast Athletics. Um, I know everybody waiting to watch the 100-meter finals, but before we get to that, I just wanted to talk about a few things before we get to that. Uh, hmm. The first thing I want to talk about is the 400-meter males, and I hope you guys could hear me. If if y'all could hear me, comment, let me know, because I try to make some changes and adjustments to the microphone. So um, I think it should be working now, and I think I should be able to invite anyone and hear them, while they talk. So, uh, but I gotta do one more thing before I get into it. Uh, okay, so let me do this. This, this, this. Okay, then I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Okay. Um, for those of you who got to watch the semifinal of the 100, um, the girls look pretty good. Asher Smith looks pretty good. Sharika looks pretty good. Um, Nelson didn't make it through, so I guess my prediction of 1, 2, 3, 4, you know, did not come through. So that's a whole nother subject in itself. I'm not sure exactly what happened to her, but um, yeah, she didn't make it through. Also, okay, let's get back to this. Yeah, so um, so far, based on my opinion, I think Shelly Ann Fraser looks pretty good. She looks superb. She looks relaxed, but I figure I would leave that until you know the race is about to start. Then I'll talk about that. So I wanted to talk about the men's 400 meter. Everyone has been talking about Michael Norman. Michael Norman is a superb athlete. He's pretty good, but I think you guys are missing one key thing. You guys, I don't know if you guys watch all the heats, because this specific guy, Wade Van Niekerk, looked pretty good. Like, he looked like he's ready to roll. He's ready to run. So, and he is the present world record holder, world champion, and Olympic champion. So I personally think that he is one of the main contenders for the 400. And there's even a great possibility that he could win based on how he looked, in my opinion, in that first round. He looked really relaxed, and he was able to execute his race pretty smoothly. Didn't take much effort at all. I mean, Michael Norman did the same, but it was, I think they ran a little different strategically. One got out a little bit harder, one got out a little bit easier and decided to run back. But I mean, in my opinion, Wayne Van Niekerk is, I must say, is the better athlete. But based on the fact that he's coming off of, injuries, and that might play a big factor into who everybody choose as, the favorite. But Elaine in 4, Jackson in 3. I guess they just listing the they're listing who's in the final. But anyways, I really think Van Niekerk might upset the field in winning this 400 meter, because he looks pretty good compared to Michael Norman. Also, the woman 400 is also looking pretty good. Both Jamaicans, both Jamaicans advanced to the semifinal. Actually, all 3 Jamaicans advanced to the semifinal of the 400 meter female, and I think we have two. I think we got 2. Jamaica got 2 male in the semifinal. Christopher Taylor did make it through. It looked pretty good. And I think he was in Michael Norman heats. So he finished second, made it through to the semifinal. So, last year he made the finals. So, I mean, I'm looking forward to a pretty good performance this year. I mean, I wouldn't be super disappointed if he didn't deliver, because he's still young. He have time on his side, but I'll be very happy to see him back in the finals again, and hopefully on the podium, which it's gonna take a lot, but I think he have the goods to deliver. So I guess we just gotta wait and see. And the next thing, they should be able to run a pretty good semifinal, because of the fact that the rest time in between the heats and the semifinal is pretty big. I think it's like they get like 4 days rest, which is kind of odd in my opinion, but that's how they have the championship structured. So I guess that's just something that they got to deal with. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think that there will be a world record tonight? Because that's one of the things that I wanted to talk about. Will there be a world record? I think there will. What do you guys think? I mean, based on how Shelly Ann looked in that semifinal, I think that you know she got it in her to break the world record. But I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see. I'm just here rewatching or replaying um, the races because I wanted to, you know, analyze them a little bit more to see, exactly to make my final predictions pretty much. Sharika looks superb, like really, really relaxed. Really relaxed. I can't wait to see this race. But I think of the three Jamaicans, I would say Shelly Ann definitely looks the best. Elaine looked pretty good, but I think she don't look as sharp as Sharika and Shelly Ann, but she looks she looks good as well. Start wasn't the best, it was an average start, but when her top end kicked in, she definitely got going. So I'm just, as I said, I'm just going back over the races one more time before I make my predictions. But I mean, I still stand by my original prediction, which is Shelly Ann for the gold, Sharika for the silver, Elaine for bronze. So I think Jamaica definitely gonna sweep this 100 meter. Okay. Okay. Well, Asher Smith looked pretty composed, pretty relaxed as well. But I don't think there's anyone in the field that could match Shelly Ann at the present moment. Like, no, not happening. Not happening at all. I think, you know, it's definitely gonna go to, you know, the favorite, which is Shelly Ann Fraser. No doubt about that. But see, that's one of the thing about Shelly. She don't get rattled easily. So that experience is gonna play a big role when it comes to the final. And all day, you know, people have been saying a whole lot about this race, and I keep telling them Shelly Ann Fraser has what it takes. She got the experience, and that goes a long way. She knows how to stay poised, how to stay relaxed, you know, how to keep herself together. I mean, there was a false start in the semifinal. I mean, I'm almost certain you guys already know that and saw the race, but I'm just saying, I'm just bringing that up to make the point that she didn't allow that to get to her mentally. She was able to put that behind her and still, you know, focus on pretty much executing her race the way she knows she's supposed to. So, you know, I don't think there's anything that's gonna, you know, shake her. I personally don't think that's a false start or that was a false start. But hey, nah, that was clean. That was clean. But I mean, hey, I guess everyone is trying to get that Shelley and Fraser Price start. That bullet or rocket start, whichever however you want to call it. clear. No, this. I think that this is gonna be a world record for sure. Like she ran her semifinal too easy. Like yeah, that was. I watched it like 3 or 4 times, and I just watched it again just now because I'm watching it right here. That was too easy. Like she's too relaxed. There's no way she's not gonna run below, 10.5. That was way too easy. I think she just ran like 40 meters. That's it. That's all. 40 meters. Relax. She just bouncing. I'm calling it under 10.5. I might be wrong, but that's what up. That. Who's about to show who? I'm sorry, Bree, but I can't. I'll let you know the results, but I can't show you. But what are you guys' predictions? What's your predictions? What's your prediction? It will be a Jamaica sweep, for sure. Definitely. I'm predicting a sweep and a world record. Sweep and world record. Uh, Presently, I think they're running. Let me tell you exactly what they're running. They're running the men's 1500 meter semifinal. Yep, that's exactly what they're running right now. The men's 1500 meter semifinal. But right after the men's 1500 meter semifinal will be the men hurdles, 110 hurdle final. So that's also a race coming up right before the 100. But I don't think they should have put the 110 hurdles tonight. I think they should have put that race tomorrow or some other day, because then it's not gonna get as much attention as it should, because of the fact that everybody that's tuning in tonight is tuning in because they want to see the 100-meter final. I'm not saying that they don't want to see the 110 final, but I really think that they're here to see the the 100 final. They want to see the hurdles, but more so the 100. Roy Benjamin. So for the finals, the women finals, the lane draw is Kambunji in lane 1, Jefferson in lane 2, Jackson in lane 3, Elaine in lane 4, Talou in 5, Shelly Ann Fraser in lane 6, Hobbs in 7, Asher Smith is in lane 8. That's the finals for the 100 meter female. And then for the hurdles, you have Sean, lane 1, Damien of Poland in lane 2, Devon Allen in lane 3, Holloway of US is in lane 4, right next to Parchment in lane 5. Trey Cunningham is in lane 6. Zella of Great Britain is in lane 7, and Martinez is in lane 8. So pretty decent field. I think the three in the middle, Allen, Holloway, and Parchment, are the three main contenders for, the top 3 spots. We just don't know how they're gonna go just yet. I mean, I would hope Parchment win again, but Holloway is a pretty good hurdler. And if he don't make any mistakes, it's gonna be a really tough race and a hard one for Parchment or Allen to win. But it's a part of the sport. It's expected. But I think everybody is hang up on that 100 meter final that's about to come, but ain't nobody leaving no predictions. What y'all think? I know there's a lot of Elaine fans out there, but she has the fastest time going into the finals, but will she win? Will she win? I guess we have to wait and see. We just gotta wait and see. Oh, We got so we got 9 more minutes to the hurdle finals, and then another 20 minutes to the 100-meter final. Mm. Yep, we just 8 minutes. We counting it down. Definitely counting it down. Normally they'll be showing the warm-ups right now, but apparently they're showing the pole vault, which I mean I think it's okay because you know other events need screen time as well. They can't keep all the screen time on the track, so that's something that we gotta be mindful of as well. Hold up. Once it's a sweep, I'm good with that. I mean, yeah, I think just about every Jamaican wants it to be a sweep. Nah, I think the order does matter. For me, I have Shelly-Ann winning with a world record, Sharika Jackson second, and Elaine third. That's just my view, my opinion at this point, my predictions. Everybody different. Yeah, definitely Shelly for the win. Nah, I don't know. I can't say any order because I feel like the better sprinter is Shelly-Ann. But again, I keep saying this over and over, during my live stream. It's who won it most on that day, right? That's one of the main things. And the next thing is who execute the best on that day. And I feel like the execution is gonna boil down to experience. And the person in the field with the most experience is Shelly-Ann Fraser. She has the most experience, so my money's on her. If I have to bet, my money's on her. I'm also, supportive of the other two, which is Elaine and Sharika. But I think Sharika is gonna break the world record in the 200. So I just think the 100 should go to Shelly-Ann, and the 200 should go to Sharika. That's just how I'm looking at it right now. As long as that's how it is, I'm pretty happy with it. Quite happy with that. And I mean, even if it's not exactly what I predicted, I think I'll still be okay with it. I won't say I'll be super happy with the results, but I'll be okay with it. You guys kind of, Sharika not breaking no record because she well, see, I wasn't paying attention to all that, so I don't know, but I think she will. All jokes aside, I think she could run 21 too. Yeah, I got, I got a call, and my source told me like, yo, she ready to go. She's ready. I think it's gonna be a sweep and a record. And even if it's not a record, it's gonna be close to a record, real close to a record, real close. But I mean, I guess we got a couple more minutes to see. We got a couple more minutes. Yeah, I definitely think it's who execute the best. It's definitely who execute the best on the day. But as I said, the person who's gonna execute the best is the one, I personally think, the one with the most experience. And again, Shelly Ann has the experience. Not to say the other girls don't have any experience, but out of all three of them, she has the most experience. So, I'm definitely going with her. You funny. Easy logistic. Come on. Okay. Come on. What you guys doing? Hold on, hold on, hold on. So did that other Jamaican made the final? No, she didn't. Unfortunately, she didn't. She didn't. Unfortunately. All right. So here we go. Hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Oh Lord. So Parchment is out, guys. Yeah, I think he's out. Um, when he was striding out. Oh wow. So so Parchment, when he was doing his run throughs over the hurdles for, like, normally you warm up, you go over like 2 or 3 hurdles. He was doing that, and I think he clipped or he hit one of the hurdles. I'm not sure if it's his hamstring or something, but presently he's out. So I think they're still waiting. I'm not sure what they're gonna do. The physio is asking how much time they have left. If I guess if they could wait a little bit or what. I'm not sure exactly what's going on because the camera drifted away from him. But as we speak, he's not on the track. He's on the infield, laying on the grass. Hopefully, you know he get a couple minutes and is able to get back in the race. Not sure how severe it is. If it rains, I definitely. Oh, Dana winning and Shelly winning because. So Dana, you funny. So Asha, you say Asha is used to the rain. Parchment can still run, get a bronze in. I mean, I guess we'll see. They're going through the lineup right now. Yeah, I don't think Parchment is running. Sad, but it's hard to say that he can run and still get a medal or do this or do that because we really don't know, how severe is his injury or, how he's feeling. Yeah, but at the same time, he's not even in the blocks. He's not on the track. They're starting the race right now and he's not in it. So without Parchment being in the race, I'm gonna say Holloway. I'm going with Holloway. So they might get a sweep again. So there we go, another false start. I don't know what's going on tonight. That's like the third one that I've seen. He said it's okay. The fat lady singing Zurich. You saying what time? What time they're gonna run? What Campbell? What time they're gonna run the 100-meter finals, or what time they're gonna run the 110 hurdle finals? Because the 110 hurdle finals is on the track right now. But it looked like Allen is also out because they're saying that he false started. Oh wow. But that is uh that's crazy. If they're saying that you can't react faster than point 0.1 second when they fire the gun. Why is that the case? But I mean, I think they're gonna put him back in anyways. Yeah, they're gonna put him back in. Oh, they threw him out. Oh, the 100 finals, that's going off at 10:50. 10:50. Oh, they throw him out. Listen, why are you guys talking about Shakari? Shakari's not even at the meet. Shakari's all talk and no bark. Like, come on, no, we're not talking about her right now. We're talking about who's on the track about to compete and who we're looking forward to seeing. But that's whack though, because they're leaving everything up to the computer to decide whether the guy false start or not. I mean, when you look at the video, you can't see any difference between Allen and Holloway in terms of how fast they got out the blocks. But they have a computer that is determining who got out faster. And I don't know who made the rule, but the rule is you can't get out faster than point 0.1. That was not a false start. I mean, yeah, he got a good start, but it wasn't a false start. Shoot, I would have pulled a John Drummond. I would have laid on the track. All right, so that means this is a easy win for Grant Holloway. Easy win. Quick out the blocks. Okay. Okay. Easy win for Holloway. It's 1-2, 1-2 America. Yeah. I don't think it would have been so easy for Holloway if he would know one if Parchment was in the race, because there was no pressure. He was able to execute that race perfectly because there was nobody next to him. Nobody next to him. So there was no pressure, no reason for him to, bump one of the hurdles or anything. Like, he was just smooth the whole way. I don't think he could do that if Parchment is in the race. And I can't remember who I was talking to today, but I was talking to someone. I was like, Parchment is not as fast. and not as clean over the hurdles as Holloway, but he has the experience, and he's going to keep the pressure on Holloway, and Holloway's going to make mistakes because I don't think Holloway is used to having that much pressure on him all the time. Like, yeah, he run with world-class fields quite a lot, but having somebody like right next to you majority of the race, they not breaking, it's going to force you to either try to do a little bit more, and that, might end up causing you to make mistakes. He did not touch not one hurdle. Not one hurdle he touched. He was clean over every single one. Yep. Clean over every single hurdle. There's no way you could have did that if Parchment was next to him. Not happening. Not happening. But, things like this do happen. It's just unfortunate that, it was Parchment. Just unfortunate. But I mean, Commonwealth is next month, and then within 2 years there's another World Championship. So I guess you just gotta, it's tough, but you gotta brush it off and get back to the drawing board. Get your body ready for the next upcoming championship, because this one is, is already done. It's done for you. You gotta put it behind you and move forward. It's about that time. 7 minutes to go. 7 minutes. 7 minutes to go. Everybody keeps saying they want 1, 2, 3, but ain't nobody saying what the order is. Y'all just want 1, 2, 3, or you want Elaine, Shelly, Sharika, or Sharika, Shelly, Elaine, or Shelly, Sharika, Elaine. Y'all gotta make a prediction, yo. Y'all can't just say, oh, we want 1, 2, 3. Anybody can say they want 1, 2, 3. Make a prediction. Make a prediction and stick to it. Okay, Ricardo. I could definitely work with that. Shelly, Sharika, then Elaine. Yeah, sounds about right to me. Mind you, if I'm wrong about my predictions, I'll admit that I'm wrong. But that's what I'm going with. That's definitely what I'm going with. And I'm not switching up. I'm not changing nothing. And I still think it's gonna be a world record, because the way Shelly-Ann looked in that semifinal, definitely. Talou will not spoil no party. I don't know where you got that from. I don't know what party she gonna spoil, but it's not the Jamaican party. Yeah, I mean, I'm sticking with it, Ricardo. It's Shelly-Ann, Sharika, Elaine. That's my prediction. If I'm wrong, then I'm just wrong, but that's what I'm going with. And I do think that Shelly is gonna break the record. Shelly gold, Jackson silver, another Jamaican girl bronze. Come on, don't say another Jamaican. Elaine bronze. It's not Elaine and Shelly. It's Shelly, then Sharika, then Elaine. We're gonna be going back and forth. We got 4 minutes to go. They had to skip to a commercial. Like, really? I mean, I really don't think Asha Smith is gonna be in the top three. I'm saying she's gonna be like fourth. She and Talu is gonna be gunning for fourth. But you know, we're gonna see who is right, whose prediction is spot on. Three minutes to go. I'm getting nervous. I'm ready. But are you ready? I mean, Asha is in better shape than Talu, but I don't think she's in that good of a shape to separate the Jamaicans. I don't think she's in that good of a shape. Nope, not at all. Come on, get back. 2 minutes to go. Get back to. I don't want to see all this commercial. Oh my. I think they're gonna wait until like 1 minute before the time. Yep, I'm sticking to it. I'm sticking to it. Shelly, Sharika, Elaine. Jamaica 1, 2, 3. I don't see a record being broken. USA of. I mean, I feel like it was a clean start, but they're saying that the computer, they're relying on the computer, so there's nothing we can do at this point. Or there's nothing that anyone can do because they're using that as their basis. Okay, they're on track. I can't show it. Trust me, I wish I could show you guys the race, but I can't. Ah, whew. I'm not saying that you're lying, at all. I'm not saying that you're lying. It's a possibility that that's what they did, you know. But yo, I'm nervous as heck. Whew. Talul is in lane 5. You guys gotta watch it on NBC Sport or Peacock. Mm-mm-mm. On your marks. On your marks. Come on. Come on, Shelly. 10-4. Come on. What did I say? Come on. I predicted it. I predicted it. Shelly. There's no way Elaine was going to be there. Sweep. Broom. We sweep them out. Sweep them out. Sweep. Sweep. Ricardo. No, I couldn't even show it without audio. Because I would have definitely got a copyright. But I told you guys. Shelly, Sharika, Elaine. I told you I got the call. They told me, they said, listen, it's going to be Shelly, followed by Sharika, then Elaine. I think it's Asher Smith that got fourth. I think so. I might have to watch it again, to be honest. But as I said, I got the call. They told me, you know, that's the order. That's what's going to happen. Time 10, 6, 7. So that's the only part I was wrong about. It's not a world record, but it's 1, 2, 3. And the order that I predicted was right. Yep. Telling you. There's no way anyone would have caught Shelly Ann. She out the blocks. Like she gone. And Sharika is right there. Right there with her.
Who would you like to call?
Yep. Asher Smith was fourth. Kabunji was fifth. And I think Tolu was sixth. Come on. The fastest surface in the world, really? Yep. Good stuff. Good stuff. As predicted. So Ricardo, you're not gonna give me my credit? I'm not a genius too? I'm just saying, I'm a genius too. I predicted it. I was just a little bit off with the world record. That's all. Oh, so you're saying it's Jamaica 1, 2, 3, 4. So Asher Smith has Jamaican parents. I mean, Ricardo, I don't know if it's your first time tuning in to my live stream, but for the past I think this is the third championship, but pretty much every year my predictions are always spot on. Like, I pay very close attention to these athletes. I watch how they run the heat, semifinal, and final, and I watch what they do leading up to the championship. And me myself, I was an athlete, so I know, when an athlete is ready. And I was sure that Shelly-Ann shut it off in the semifinal at 50 meters. I've never seen that ever. And she still ran under 11 seconds. So there's no way she was going to lose. Wasn't going to happen. And Sharika run a little different from Shelly-Ann, but you could tell that she was super relaxed as well. So that's what I use, to make my prediction. Out of all three, Elaine was the one that seemed to have put out, a little bit more effort. So, that's what I worked off of. Okay. So technically Ashley Smith is half Jamaican. Hey, if impeccable is the word that you wish to use, hey, that's perfectly fine. There's a lot of words that you could use to describe how incredible her season was. I actually, the first race I saw, I think, was when she ran 10. I think I saw the race when she ran 10:60, and at that point I was like, nobody's gonna beat her. Like, it's gonna be impossible to beat her at World Championship. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Because when she ran, her legs were turning over so fast. I was like, I've never seen her turn over that quick, ever. So they changed it to 10:68. I mean, they're just showing, right now they're showing them, they're celebrating. The flash time that I saw was 10:67. Yeah, but once I saw that she ran that 10:60, I was like, ain't nobody gonna beat her. It's not gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna happen at the trials, at World Championship. I don't think it's gonna happen for this season at all. I mean, Ashley Smith might be, well, see, I don't even want to venture into that, oh, she's Jamaican or she's not, but I guess she is. So the times, let me tell you the times exactly, because they didn't show all the times. All right, so the times are, come on, what are you doing? So Shelly-Ann ran 10:67. That's the official time. Sharika ran 10:73 personal best. Elaine ran 10:81. I think that's a season best. Ashley Smith 10:83 national record, which that's pretty good. Kambunji ran 10:91. Hobbs run 10:92. and Talou ran 10:93. I think Jefferson ran 11:03. So pretty much everyone in the field, apart from Jefferson, ran sub 11, which I think that's a really good. That was a really good race. Quality field, quality performance. Yeah, I think it was spot on. Yeah, Kimba didn't make it. I think. See, one of the things that I noticed with a lot of college athletes is that because their body goes through so much throughout the season. They got indoor, they got outdoor, and remember they have to run 60, 200. Some of the sprinters got to run 4x4 as well. So even though they run the 60 and the 2, they may have to run the 4x4 for their team, and they run almost every weekend, if not well, some schools run every week, but if they don't run every week, they at least run every other week. So by the time they get to World Championship or Olympic, their legs are pretty much done. It's not like the pro athletes that pick and choose when they race based on their coach advice. It's a little different for the college athletes, because as soon as indoor starts, I'm gonna say in December, and as soon as indoor ends, like March, yeah, right after that outdoors start. So it's like you roll out of one season or the indoor season and roll right into outdoor season. And as I said, there are meets every weekend, every single weekend. Some of the athletes might not run every week, but there are meets every weekend. So their body is, constantly going through it. All the pounding and all that. Like it's a lot on their bodies, and not all of the athletes are going to be able to hold up to last even as long as a few of these athletes do. So it's one of them things, and I feel like it affects the quarter milers, more than it affects some of the other athletes, like maybe the 100 and the 200. But let's see what happened. With a few of the other races, I think I want to see Mew race. I want to see. I can't remember her name, but she's in the 200. I can't remember. I don't know. Her name is not clicking right now, but I think she go to Kentucky. She runs the 2. She just signed with Puma. She's running the 200. She had a really good college season, but let's see what's gonna happen. Let's see what's gonna happen when she run the 200 at this championship, because she's the winner of the U.S. trials as well. So as I said, her season has been going pretty good, but let's see if she's able to execute throughout the rounds, make it to the final. I'm almost certain she's not going to win, because, as I said, I have Sharika winning, but I would love to see what level of competition is going to come from her, in an attempt to push Sharika to run even faster. But yeah, that's how it is. It's track and field. A lot of the athletes are going to deliver. Some won't. But it's a part of the sport. Pro athletes have, a completely different schedule. Everything is timed. Everything goes through the coach. It's not so much of, meeting the needs of your scholarship. It's more so preparation for a major championship. That's pretty much what pro athletes train for. The Olympics, World Championship, stuff like that. I mean, it's hard to say. All right, see, that's a really peculiar situation where the top four, the top four in the 100 finals at the trials earn the right to run the 4x1. So if and only if the coaching staff sees fit to replace one of the athletes, I personally would say that's the only way that they should do it, because that athlete earned their spot by competing at the championship, at the trials, and making the team. So I feel like whoever make the team, they earn their spot, so they should be allowed to compete, unless they can't, or there's a significant margin in terms of training performance that is noticed by the coaches. So it's a tough one. It's a tough one. And at the same time, tell you what, she could rest and come back for the 4x1 finals and run really good. So don't write her off just yet. Don't write her off just yet. As I said, everything that's happening is a part of the sport. Oh, they taking selfie. They having crazy fun. A whole lot of fun. Nah, it's not gonna be the best run. Well, it should be, but we already know three of the athletes that's gonna be on the 4x1. So it's just a matter of finding the fourth athlete. That's all it is. So we just need to find one. That's all. Finding that one. Yeah, but they having a ball. They're having a ball. I mean, they deserve it, so why not? It's fun, like they doing their victory lap, and a lot of the what do you I don't know why my words not coming out right now, but a lot of people in the audience, they keep dropping their phone, right, in an attempt for one of them to pick the phone up and take a picture with them, which is crazy. But hey, it's a part of everything. But I think it's getting close to my bedtime. But before I go, for hold on. So for tomorrow, for tomorrow, pretty much everything is set up somewhat similar. The men and women 200-meter heats is gonna go off tomorrow. We won't have any I don't want to say no major. As always, Jamaica girls all the way. I don't want to say we won't have any major finals because the 3000 and the 1500 finals, I'm gonna be watching them, but I don't know if you guys, follow the distance races the same way I do. It don't matter what race it is, whether it's the 8, the 4, the 2, the 1, the 15, 5000. It don't matter. I follow everything. So I don't know if you guys, are interested in those races, but the 200-meter men heats will be going off first, and I think that's gonna be around like 8 o'clock, and then at 9 o'clock, around 9 o'clock, the women 200-meter heats will go off. So we'll get to see Sharika again running the 200. So outside of that, I don't think we have a whole lot tomorrow. Just those two finals: the 3000 steeplechase finals for men and the 1500-meter finals for women, and the two 200-meter heats, male 200-meter heats and female 200-meter heats. I think the male 200-meter heats is, we definitely need to watch that one. We need to pay attention to it because I think it's gonna be more so America versus America, because you got Noah Lyles, and then you have, I can't remember the other athlete name, but he finished second at the trials, and it was a little tension between him and Noah Lyles. So, it's gonna be, pretty fun and interesting to watch the heats and the semifinal, because I think, they're gonna run pretty fast times just to try to send a message to each other. So, I'm gonna be looking out for that to see, what they do. But, those are races that we definitely need to pay attention to. And I really want to see what Shericka Jackson is going to run in the 200. I would assume that she's going to take it easy for the mere fact that she just ran the 100-meter finals. So there is no reason to, to do more than you need to do in order to get to the finals. Yeah, pretty much. So, yeah. I'm going to be back here tomorrow, and as usual, I'll schedule the live stream and I'll post it, in all the places that I normally post it. So, for you guys who want to tune in, you'll definitely be able to do so. And I know a lot of the people that have been, viewing the live, they are not subscribed. So make it easier. Just subscribe to the channel. That will make it so easy, because whenever I go live or I post any form of video, you'll definitely get a notification, so you don't have to go searching for anything. And in addition, I have a few videos coming, reviews pretty much, of athletic products that I know a lot of you guys are gonna be interested in. So, I think it would be good to subscribe to the channel. I mean, if you don't want to, it's still up to you. You can still watch the videos, but that's just what I think. But it's about that time. It's my bedtime. So see you guys tomorrow. around the same time. Again, it's your boy Ren here with East Coast Athletics. Signing out. Peace.